Hi, roses. I'm Rosie, the reader, and roses are red. Like this video if you're subscribed, and subscribe if you're not subscribed, then watch the playlist. So, what's the word spirit? Red roses. What's the word? You have heroic. For some reason, heroic is coming out in reverse. Maybe someone's trying to pin you out to be the bad guy or the villain. This is the last time I feel like this energy is coming up for you, because you have a chance to detach, or else you're going to get caught up. That's the vibe. Being a villain to this group or community that's trying to ostracize you, it's like it's very tempting to be the villain. So this is the last time to detach, or your last chance to detach. Yeah, dignified. Yeah, I definitely feel like you're going to feel powerful in this energy. Fickle, unstable, unlovable, and arrogant. This is where the energy of you getting caught up is coming up. There's an energy of you getting caught up. Like, it's going to feel really good in the beginning, going against these people and just playing into their whatever mob mentality, but it's going to lead to a crucifixion. They don't have good intentions, because there's a real interesting pull here for you to back away, detach. They're pulling on your energy for some reason. Yeah, the world against the world, but that's not how it should be. And also, this group of people is not the whole world. They want you to feel like they're the whole world, but that's not true. And also, you still have control over your thoughts. You have control over your own narration, the story of your life. You control the story of your life. Nobody can ever just pop up from nowhere, just appear in your life and think they have some type of control over you. It don't matter what kind of uniforms they're wearing. It doesn't matter what kind of badges they have attached to those uniforms. They don't control you. You control yourself, and that's the world we live in. People fight for. That's what's worth living for. So you never give up that type of power. And really, the way I'm looking at this is that you are the world's hero. But you know what? I'm not reading that like a martyr type of energy, because that's a lot of times how it ends up being. You're a hero because you suffer. You're a hero because you died on the cross. You're a hero, in this case, I feel like, because you model what it's like to think for yourself and live for yourself. Why am I seeing faces? I just saw these little devilish faces in this cube for some reason. That's how it gets. Sometimes you start seeing things. You start seeing demons and, like all this type of negative stuff that I feel like will come from this hero being read in the reverse. So I'm just going to take the cards in the upright. There's something here about arrogancy. You have 9 of feathers. Again, there's energy that you need to detach as soon as possible, because it's leading to something that's maybe stressing you out. Even if being arrogant for a while was like, well, yeah, I am right. Yeah, I am perfect. I'm a perfectionist, striving for perfection. And that's going to lead to some type of devastation or just being stressed out, when you could be calm. You could just as well be someone who's okay and content. Those aren't evil words. Some of y'all may need to hear this. You're going to make a lot of mistakes working towards your goals, and it's okay. That's coming up again. Someone was to make a mistake, and because people were feeding off of your energy of being hopeless and feeling like the world is coming to an end. But if you view these mistakes as getting closer to some sort of discovery, a lot of scientists love making mistakes. I mean, it depends on what kind of chemicals you're mixing together. But a lot of times making a mistake can lead to discoveries that you might not have noticed before. Some people could be afraid of a mistake leading to some sort of a punishment. It's not the end of the world. I don't feel like it's the end of the world here. Even if it is a punishment, you do the time or whatever, and then now you know. Or who knows what's going on? Maybe you find some loophole because there's just someone telling you what to do, and you think for yourself. So just because someone says don't do it doesn't really make it wrong. There are loopholes here, and that's not evil talk. There's real life loopholes. That there's a world you can live in where you get everything you want regardless of what the rules say because of these loopholes. For instance, something like don't make a U-turn. Well, I'm not going to speak too much on like laws, traffic laws or something like that, but there could be a loop. I mean, I saw a video of an area where they have U-turns that you can make on the highway. Someone created a loophole, a literal loophole where you can make a U-turn on the highway. And if this is not where you lived, and obviously don't do something like that, but I feel like in this situation the rules are already written for you to break. In this situation, it's like there's an amendment, there's a part A, there's something else going on with this where you can do what you want. You can make a mistake and just get right back up. You don't have to stay on the ground. You don't have to wait for jail. You can just get back up and keep living your life. Release this tension. There's endings that's leading to a new beginning. Someone feels like something is over because we kept getting the energy of the world ending. Someone feels like something is ending. But hey, like someone feels like they're moving less steady. I'm not sure when this got cut off. I was just kind of looking at a black screen for a while, but we're still here. So I'm just going to tie up this energy. There's something, I'm kind of just reiterating what we're saying about this chemistry because the magician came out, and for some of y'all, the chemistry could be between you and a loved one that's just coming up, but it's also something about you mixing things together that don't really belong together, and it could lead to something explosive, which could be a good thing or it could be devastating. But there is a call to kind of take a step back and reflect over everything you have, whether or not it really is something that you want in your life or if this is something that you don't really need, because there's more coming or there's more that you're not aware of or not paying attention to that is very useful. I feel like you're on a different level here. So there needs to be a new language. Like, you know, when scientists discover new things, they make up words. I feel like you're in that space of creating your own words for things. There's a challenge here. It could be coworkers challenging you. The challenge is coming from a group of people who see you as someone who is powerful and in authority, and they want to challenge that because they feel like they're just like you and they should have what you have. This is something you've been resisting for a while. I feel like this is what you're going to be releasing, or maybe pulling from that energy to create something new. You're not competing with anyone. You need to be told that it's not a competition. You are learning and you are transferring energy, but I don't feel like it's that clone vibe that I was getting from the Aries reading. If that's something you're resonating with, you may want to check out the Aries reading and check out the playlist as well. Let's go for a ride. Page of Water is coming out and Knight of Water. It looks like a relationship, but I feel like it's support. But it could be disguised as support. But they ultimately want to put your fire out. Maybe it's the fire that drives you. What gives you the passion, the passion that you feel about different projects. And maybe someone's trying to come in your life to put an end to that. But I feel like they have good intentions, or maybe they're disguising their intentions as being good. What do we need to focus on? Let's get some Christ consciousness, because it seems like the fire that they're trying to put out is within. It's coming from within. I don't feel like they're going to be successful in putting your fire out unless you feel overwhelmed. because that could be the energy as well. If someone just calm down and feel calm and feel at peace, but they don't realize that that energy, that anxious energy, is you. That's your life force. That's your electrons bouncing off each other, your electrons. And okay, there's definitely something chemical about this energy. You have armor of God, stay protected. You have hot anger, something's pissing you off or gonna piss you off. Stay in your space of knowing why you're doing what you're doing, because it's not the end of the world if you feel angry. And then you have healing and connection. So it seems like, and look, there's the fire. It does kind of seem like, even though this page and out in a water suit, that there's something about their energy that they want you to feed off of. Like they want to help you in some way, even though they're very different from you. They feel like there's something similar about the two of you that you can share. And this armor of God is you staying protected, because even if they are coming off as being kind or caring about you, always keep your guards up. No matter what, these people could be witches, they could be Satanists. You don't know what they are really ultimately. And it's important that you always, always, always keep your guards up and learn to relax within that state of mind that you are guarded and protected by God, protected by Christ at all times. That's the energy that I have for this reading. If that's something you're resonating playlist, let's go for a ride. All the readings are going to be in that playlist, and you might find something else that's useful to your situation. So I'll see you in the next one.
Roses are red. Violets are blue. Yo. Let's go to the beach.